don't have anybody new tonight. It's Primo Breakers tonight. Whether it's been a minute or if it's been yesterday. Everybody knows the drill here. Now, the biggest difference in this break and then in other breaks, and remember this weekend when we're getting in breaks, okay? That Inception has dual autos in it. Also, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do about the tri-autos that are in the new one, but we don't have to worry about that in this break. That is why you have your combo teams. It evens it out for everybody. You basically, if you got a combo team, you're basically covered except for the Giants and the Chiefs versus the Commanders. Now, if we pull a Commanders and a Caleb Williams and it's a Jaden and a Caleb Williams, that's pretty even. So I feel good about that. Nobody's like, oh, what's happening? That's why we did it that way. But we have to pull it first. Hi, Bethany. It is rip time. Good luck, everybody. I hope I pull you lots of deeds. And get ready for tomorrow, because you know we're going to have that new stuff. Hot fire. Hot fire. Good luck, everybody. All right, where do we start in this? Hangers be bangers most of the time. I think I'm going to drop this a little bit more. Yeah, that's pretty good. Dog, you don't even have a team. What you talking about? Andrew's sipping that yak way too early tonight. God, dog. Jeffrey Simmons, empty box. There it is. Good luck, everybody. You know I got your back if it doesn't go your way, regardless of what happens. But all of this will go out tomorrow with yesterday's. So if you got in yesterday's, it'll be together. And a Nico Collins. I think it only feels right to go with Jeffrey Simmons first. It just feels right, okay? So that's where we're going to go. That's right, Stinky. You tell them. All of you tell them. Give us what we want, bro. All right. Hi, Kimberly. Jeffrey Simmons, Keith Byers, Lenny Moore, Nick Bosa, Javonte Williams, Shaq Thompson, Andre Ware, Zach Moss, Devin A. Chain, Trayvon Walker, Harrison Smith, Max Crosby on the silver going to Wise. Wise, you can go ahead and go lay down and pass out. You paid. It's a silver LeVar Arrington. Brian Jordan for the Falcons, Gardner Minshew for the Raiders, Warren Moon for the Tennessee Titans, Anthony Gould for the Colts, a base Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Fireworks, on the hype green Jordan Love going to the Pack, that's Charles, and Byron Murphy II. Oh, hey, hi. Hang on, I need one more thing here. What did I do with them? There they are. We're going to need these. We're going to need them. We're going to need them right now. Okay, let's start building our wall. We'll start with LeVar in the middle so Wise can see a little something before we really get into it. He's starting out hot. Yes, Kimberly, I agree. Good luck to all. Good luck to all. And these are the Target ones, so they're pink. Warren Moon. I think that's B-Wax. I think B-Wax copped up the Titans tonight. And Brian Jordan. Not the singer. Some comments were filtered. That's right, Stinky. Believe that. All right. Nico Collins, Byron Young, Dwight Freeney, Jacoby Myers, Jeffrey Simmons, Keith Byers, Lenny Moore, Derrick Henry, Micah Parsons, Herman Moore, T. Higgins, Andre Rison. Our silver is a Steeler, and what a Steeler it is. It's Troy Polamalu going to Mr. Soprano. Hi, Lion Hunter. Good evening, sir. We got a DJ Moore for the Bears, a Tyquan Lewis for the Colts, Titans hitting again, Eddie George for the Titans, Cade Stover for the Texans. That's not bad, Nimitz. And we got an upside down hype, Josh Allen. with a upside down Baker Mayfield on the fireworks for the Bucks. Okay. And Kamari Lassiter. All right. We didn't get no numbered cards. But, you know, we forge ahead. Now we get into some optic out of the fresh case. A little deed here and a little deed there, perhaps. You never quite know. But you can hope and you can dream. And we got Eddie. I'm just making my wall here, folks. Might as well do it with these prism hangers. Troy Polamalu. And DJ Moore. Perfect. Just like that. Oh, and B-Wax was like, bro, I don't have a base version of the Josh Allen hype yet. Can you hook a playa up? And then I did it. So I know he's happy. He doesn't need anything else for the Bills tonight. He was looking for this one. He's got it now. Let's do a couple of blasts. Oh, should we? Hold up. No. They're out of a fresh case. Let's do this. If they weren't out of a fresh case, I'd say let's do that. But no, let's do this. Plus, I haven't done one yet. I want to see it. I don't even know how many packs are in it. Let's see. What's it say? 48 cards per pack. That's just too many. I'm not ripping all that. 8 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. Styrofoam. Give us all our deeds. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Okay. All right now. That's the first one I've done. So let's just see. Appreciate the likes. We've got Chris Carter, Keyshawn Johnson, Terrell Owens, Howie Long. That's a Jaden. Jaden Daniels on the conductors going to Wise. Tommy Eichenberger on the Blue Disco. I don't know if that's... No, it's not. Jatavian Sanders and Terrion Arnold. For the Lions. It's 1. That's right. Him, if you count LeVar Arrington, it's 1.5. Just seeing him at all is a blessing nowadays. It feels like. Oh, it's in there, bro. I don't know if they're in there, but I know it exists. Plus, you can't sleep on Dallas and Optic. I seen it pulled too much. Marcus Allen, Randy Moss, Kurt Warner, Chad Johnson. On the refractor, James Harrison for the Steelers. We've got a Terrell Owens on, what is that, like a little pulsar? I don't even know what Topps calls that. But it's T.O. for the Eagles going to Sconnell. Mason Smith and Jalen Wright. Scotty, we'll take a little T.O. action. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Thank you, Kimberly. Hope you had a good day. Tomorrow's Friday. And you don't have to drive for 4 hours this weekend. You can chill and talk trash. I hope. 29 people in the room. I don't know if there's 29 people in this break, but if you're not following me, please follow me. Please and thank you. Follow me. Follow Primo. If you're not a bot, if you're not a robot, follow Primo. You probably already all follow me. Ed McCaffrey, Edrin James, Marshall Falk, Lawrence Taylor. What we got going on here? A little Niner action. Steve Young on the Glimmer and Gleam. Got a QB here. For the Bills, Jim Kelly on the Disco. Isaiah Davis and Roman Wilson. I said, hey, it's like they left. They were like, oh, there was 4 people in here not following me. They're like, oh, no, God, no. I ain't doing that. This guy's done lost his mind. Beep, boop, beep. Did the bots leave? They're like, oh, he's on to us. Jerome Bettis, Eddie George, Joe Montana, Earl Campbell, Marshall Falk on the Voltaic for the Rams. For the Bucks, Tyke Smith on the Disco. I like these cards. I'd like to get maybe somebody different on it, but Chris Braswell and Joshua Carty. We can do a little bit better than Tommy Eichenberger and Tyke Smith, that's for sure. No. Bethany. Ew. Shame on you. Barry Sanders. Michael Irvin. Thurman Thomas. Michael Vick. For the Rams on the refractor, Blake Corum. Johnny Wilson for the Eagles going to Scondissel out of 175. Jackson Powers Johnson and Suamatia. I'm not disliking them for a first mega open. Give us an auto to christen it correctly. Please. Christian Okoye, Jerry Rice, Jason Kelsey, Marshawn Lloyd. Out of 125 for the Chiefs. It is an auto. Jaden Hicks. See, a little surprise. An auto and a mega, I don't care. Auto and a mega, I'm game. That's going to Jeremy. And it's number 2, not bad. Jonathan, could you imagine if that's the quarterbacks and Tom Brady and all that stuff are probably in these. Jonathan Ogden on the Disco. Kamari Lassiter and Scotty's boy. Lufa. All right now. It was said that there were no games that were played. No, none at all. No games played at all. It's blaster time. It's blaster time. Good luck, everybody. I probably won't get to post tomorrow until, I don't ever know when, because it's the new stuff. So it could be anywhere from 10:30 to 1 o'clock probably. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, I've pulled that gentleman before. I actually pulled the gold Donruss downtown of him. All right. Jeff Okuda, Jalen Hurts, Jace McClellan for the Falcons, and Drake May. I caught a peek of Drake May because the card slid and it messed me up. I was trying to say Jace's name, and I knew Drake May was on the way. Okay. Take a Drake May base out of the first pack. Ain't that right, Mr. Exum? Joe Burrow. Captain in charge, C.J. Mosley, and a Roma Dunze for the Bears. Okay. Pacheco, Darius Slayton, rookie silver for the Chargers, Baby Rice, and Jatavian Sanders. Who did get the pay? Oh, that's right, Josh did. Okay. CD, Kendre Miller. There we go. Going to my boy Fred. A little Caleb Williams action never hurt nobody. No, not at all. Not at all. How you doing, dog? And Adisa Isaac. Babushka. What did you say, Joe Boo? Huh? Kyle Pitts. Jabril Peppers. For the Rams, Braden Fisk and a Jordan Travis. How about that? You understand? Yeah, I understand. DeAndre Swift, Jacoby Brissett, silver Chuba Hubbard for the Panthers we take, and we also take Ricky Parasols around this jaunt. That's going to Mr. Hojo. And Chuba. Zay Flowers, Jalen Hyatt. For the Packers, Marshawn Lloyd and Brian Thomas Jr. They're hooking it up on the base rookies. Bro, it's a lot of places. Like I had to deal with it earlier this week. It looks like I'll get a little bit of a break of it finally tomorrow, but it's been rough. It ain't been ideal. Some places, not just here. Romeo Dobbs, Jamal Williams, a Xavier Worthy on the lighted up will take, and a Malik Neighbors will take. See, look, holla. Everybody getting little pieces and deeds. A deed here, a deed there. Now let's see an ultimate deed. Show us your deeds. Thiemlin. All right, we got a sparkle jaunt. For the Eagles, Scotty. Nice hit, bro. Cooper DeJean. And Devontae Walker. Oh, hold on. Hang on. And Rook. Had to ruin my Cooper DeJean with the Rook. That's nice. I don't know if Scotty's in here. I hope he's all right. I hope he ain't dealing with some nastiness out there. DeForest Buckner, Keyshawn Bulte, Enos Rakestraw Jr., and Roman Wilson for the Steelers. What you always do, Bethany. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Deshaun Watson, Harrison Smith. For the Saints, Spencer Rattler and Jace McClellan. Not bad. Fred, you got kind of hooked that. You kind of owned these blasters, didn't you, a little bit? I don't know. Scotty kind of did, too. That's a pretty cool card. Actually looks gradable and everything. All right. James Conner, Sam Darnold, silver Trevor Lawrence for the Jags. Hi, blissfully. And a Caleb Williams base. Those first two blasters were not bad at all. Not bad at all. But we got two more to do. And then two hobbies. Okay. All right, Caleb. You get on into your... Let me get this base out of here. I ain't getting no sparkle or glitter, man. Come on, man. All right. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here we go. Michael Pittman Jr., Will Levis. For the Steelers, Roman Wilson and Jatavian Sanders, one more again. That's right, I said one more again. What are you going to do about it? Brandon, what's up, dog? What up, dog? We'll get a little rip on him. You know, player. Trey Hendrickson. Rashad White. Jace McClellan again. And Adisa Isaac. Josh, Jace McClellan, tell him to get out of the way. There's another guy that you're looking for. Bro, we just chilling and ripping, Brandon. Well, you know how we do. Kyler Murray. Zach Charbonnet. Silver Lion, Enos Rakestraw Jr., and a Jordan Travis again. One more again. I'll be here. I'll be here for you, Brandon. We gonna get that ripping in. Good to see you, playa. You can just chill and watch a little ripping. I don't care. That's what we do. Derrick Henry, Jahan Dotson, Devontae Walker, and Malik Washington for the University of fill in the blank. Negative. Somebody has to know this. I say it every time. A.J. Dillon, L'Jarius Sneed, for the Raiders, Khalil Mack, and Drake May again. I knew somebody. I already knew somebody knew it. We know, Primo. We know. Yep. Yeah, pud. Khalil Mack. Return of the Mack. Chuba Hubbard. Uh-oh. Got a backwards card. Might be an auto. A.J. Dillon on the signature series for the Pack. Okay. Kendre Miller on the Silver Hollow. And a Roma Dunze. Little A.J. Dillon. He's a breaker, too. Just like Chumley. Javonte Williams, Jalen Ramsey. A very nice little Blake Corum for the Rams going to Mr. Bradford. Nice hit, bro. You add that little addition to them Dolphins tonight. Get a little extra Ds. And Ben Sinnott. There you go, Wise. Now we're rolling. It's not a break until he shows up. Mark Andrews, Raheem Mostert. Hey, how you doing? Rookie recruits, Jaden Daniels and a Chris Jenkins. Okay. Multiple Ds. We want multiple Ds, Primo. We're not trying to get one deed. We want more than one, mister. Luke Musgrave, Cooper Kupp, Silver Aiden for the Lions, and a Dijon Edwards for the Steelers. That's two. We got a Miam. Deontay Johnson. For the Jaguars, Brian Thomas Jr. Not bad. And there's a pretty nice card behind it. it's a little Lad McConkey action for the Chargers. Who got the Chargers again? Mr. Soprano. And, boo, Michael Pratt. Well, I hope Michael Pratt starts one day. I do. I hope he starts one day. Lad, my boy. And Brian Thomas Junier. Junizi. Zaire, Derwin James Jr., Dallas Turner, and Jaden Hicks. Wrong Viking. He's a good Viking, though. Every time we see him, it's like, oh, no. But this guy's good. All right, last pack of the retail, and then it's hobbies. Nick Chubb, Justin Herbert, Silver, Alvin Kamara. Saints got both their running backs and Troy Franklin. All right, now, theoretically, Inception's a little bit better box than that, but we're going to open it first because that's still fairly new, and I'm having fun opening that. We've seen this before. We know what we're looking for here. We've opened enough of it. Good luck, everybody. Empty box. I don't know. All right. Oh, man. Come on. All right. Let's get him out of the way then. Michael Pratt. Congratulations. Jaden Daniels on the auto, going to Wise. That makes 3. The guy's pulling one-on-one Tom Brady's and hitting Jaden Daniels around here. I don't know what to do. He's going to go play him and Mrs. Wise will be going to play the slots this weekend now. He won't, sorry guys, Wise won't be on to break. He officially has to go somewhere else. Congrats, bro. Nice hit. It's not numbered, but hey. It is on card. Congrats, bro. Behind that is a Panther. It is Jatavian Sanders out of 125 for the Panthers. Rod Smith for the Broncos out of 99. Adrian Peterson on the green for the Vikings. Out of 99. James White on the player-worn patch for the Pats. And a Bob Greasy for the Dolphins. Nice hit, Wise. Congrats, my friend. I'm glad I could be the one that got that for you. I'm assuming you don't have a Jaden auto already. No, that's just an assumption. Doesn't mean it's true. But what I do know is you have one now. Oh, really? Okay. Well, this is a moderate upgrade for you. How's that sound? A moderate upgrade for you. Nice hit, my friend. All right, we got one hobby to go. Hey, look, a break with, even though everybody can't have the Commanders, a break with Jaden Daniels autos in it. I'm happy. We're about to get into a whole nother box here, though. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Be good to Primo and all of his preem dissels. Okay? Now, 2 autos and an RPA. Should be, anyways. No, I got some catching up to do. I'm just mad I didn't have the Patriots that day. 1, 2, 3. I think the RPA's right here. 1, 2, 3. And I'll tell you right now, everybody's like, I'd sell. I don't know, Wise. I'd probably keep it, to be quite honest. For at least for a while. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I'd get rid of that immediately. Not me, anyways. Because I'm still a collector at heart. It's not every day you'd have a chance to have your hands on that without paying some kind of obscene amount of money. He probably will, Wonderling. You're probably right. Doug Flutie, Mike Singletary, Troy Aikman, J.J. Watt. On the refractor, it's a Cade Stover for the Texans, a Luke McCaffrey on the circuit breakers, Jalen McMillan, and J.C. Latham. Hang on. Do you know if he sold it yet? Wise? Dangerous? Do you know if he's actually got somebody that wanted it and did it? Oh, that's a weird penny sleeve. Sorry about that. The corner was all weird. Hi, this is Tom Brady. I heard you've got some wise guy breaks pulled my 101 and I want it. What can we do about this? I'd say, well, let me call the Lions game week 1. Dan Marino, Drew Brees, Brian Dawkins, Frank Gore. For the Vikings, Chris Carter on the refractor. Circuit breakers, Trey Benson, and that is out of 249 for the Cardinals. Cam Kitchens and Jaden Hicks. Just again, we will have the new stuff tomorrow, you guys. So, clearly, and top signature. Box is starting out kind of slow. I might actually like that. Bob Greasy, Jamal Charles, Fred Taylor, Brett Favre. Drew Brees out of 275. 10 out of 275 for the Saints. Saints have been doing some work tonight. Another Jaden Daniels. This one, Wise, doesn't get to keep. It's 3. Once you get 3, and if one of them's an auto, I didn't know if y'all knew this in the break world, but if you pull 3 Jaden Daniels and one of them's an auto, the next one you pull goes to the breaker. So congratulations, Primo. Marshawn Lloyd and Troy Franklin. It's a real thing. Ask around. No, I didn't just make that up. What do you mean? Marcus Allen, Randy Moss, Kurt Warner, Chad Johnson. Is that Keyshawn? Keyshawn Johnson for the Jets. A little love for the Jets out of 149. Will Shipley for the Eagles. Jaden on the base. And Junior Colson. Wise. Hey, man, can we get a bill, dog? Ed McCaffrey, Edrin James, Marshall Falk, Lawrence Taylor. For the Steelers, Jerome Bettis. Got something numbered here. Looking Ramit. Oh, no, it's the Saints again. Eaton out of 99. 55 out of 99. Drew Brees on the Glimmer and Gleam. Brock Bowers base, and an Edrin Cooper for the Pack. Still no auto yet. That's right. Call it out now. There's not that many packs left. It's either they're in here or Primo's got to throw in. It's one of the two things. Eddie George, Joe Montana, Earl Campbell, Barry Sanders. For the Bengals, Amarius Mims on the refractor. Bo Nix on the conductors. Jermaine Burton and Xavier Leggetti. Look, the whole left row's got... There's only 6 packs over there, and 3 of them supposed to have autos in them. Bo knows. All right, so we need a Bill and a Cowboy. Bill and a Cowboy is what I heard in the chat. I heard I need a Bill and I need a Cowboy. All right, that's what I heard. Gil, you show up as soon as I pull a Bo Nix. I think it's you. You're the one that's making the Bo Nixes show up. How are you, brother? Z Newsom, Bryce Young, Ray Lewis, Boomer Esiason. Oh no, is that an auto too? You know it is. God. Will Reichert going to Wonderling on the auto, bro. You know. Steve Young on the Glimmer and Gleam, Tyler Guyton and Adisa Isaac. What'd they do? They pay him a family-sized pack of ramen to sign? He is a good kicker, Josh. That you're not wrong. But he shows up way too much. He shows up like he's Justin Tucker. Better than Pratt. Blissfully's like, hey. Joe Thomas, Antonio Freeman, Peyton Manning, Dan Fouts. For the Chiefs, it's a Jared Wiley on the refractor, Peyton Manning on the refractor for the Colts, Braylon Trice, and Malik Washington. Eli Manning, Tim Brown, Terry Bradshaw, Steve Largent, Refractor, Keyshawn Johnson, Marshall Faulk, Voltaic, Fuaga, and Aeneas Smith. I'm starting to get a little bit excited back here. We pulled a Will Reichert, and there's 3 packs left, and 2 of them have autos. I don't know what that means. We're about to find out though. But I think somebody's about to get something pretty darn fun. I just don't know who it's going to be. Michael Irvin, Thurman Thomas, Michael Vick, Refractor Walter Payton. Out of 75, auto, Peyton Wilson, the other Wilson for the Steelers. You don't see him as much. That's going to Mr. Soprano. John Elway on the Glimmer and Gleam for the Broncos. Devontae Walker and Latu. Oh boy, what is this RPA? Holy moly! If you got a good QB team, I'm liking. If it's me and I'm sitting there, I'm a little bit nervous right now. And excited and wondering. My brain's wandering right now, if that's me. Because we pulled a Peyton Wilson. Now, granted, it was numbered to 75 and a Will Reichert. Come on now. You know darn right. It doesn't guarantee it's in there, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. Christian Okoye, Jerry Rice, Jason Kelsey, Tom Brady. For the pack, Edwin Cooper out of 149. A refractor conductors, Bryce Young, Brendan Rice, and Spencer Rattler. Hey, Nick, it doesn't mean it. It's just a gut feel, but that doesn't mean it could be him. It could be it. Let's just put it this way: if it's not a big QB or something like that, it should be one of the players we're looking for. Let's put it that way. Xavier Worthy, Malik Neighbors, somebody like that. That's the feel I'm getting right now. If it's not a QB. All right. Good luck, everybody. I'll do a recap of all this, and then, again, tomorrow we'll have all the new stuff, so I'll get that up there as soon as I possibly can. And, again, all this will be dropped off in the morning at the post office. Adrian Peterson, Isaac Bruce, Hines Ward, Will Levis pulling from the back, Peyton Wilson, Theo Johnson, because he has to, Brock Bowers on the Voltaic. Well, Nick, if nothing else, he showed up there one singular time. Looking pretty bluish. Holy moly. Congrats, bro. Way to go. You tricked the system. Amped up. Brock Bowers, 80 out of 99. It wasn't a QB, but it was somebody we were looking for. Nick, you talked it right into it. You did it. You did it. It wasn't Brock Bowers. It was somebody else until you made your comment. And then Joe Boo changed it for you. He liked it. And he was like, yep, I like that. And he threw a Theo Johnson in there to give me a hard time. All right, folks. Now, I know all of you didn't do wonderful, wonderful things here, but I got your back. And again, I'll get all this out tomorrow morning. And boy, are we not done yet. We're going to have some fun this weekend. I hope you have the time to stop by, because we're going to pop off. I hope you get to be a part of it. I know most of you leave now, so thanks, Nick. Congrats. Nice call. Called it right out. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everybody. I'll be back on tomorrow night, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. So if people's names aren't popping up, you know I'm on. So you just got to go. You got to look me up. Be like, where's Primo at? Go look a Primo up right quick, okay? But we'll do this recap. Sconald, you got a card, bro. I don't know. Sit and stay for a second. You'll get to see it. It wasn't an overall bad break at all. I'm going to need some love for some certain people, but really, Wise did work. Wise there for a second, I was wondering. I was like, is the RPA going to be him too? All right. Troy Polamalu, Baker Mayfield, Warren Moon, Marvin Harrison Jr., Cade Stover, Jordan Love, LeVar Arrington, Josh Allen, DJ Moore, Eddie George, Jaden Daniels, Terrell Owens for the Eagles, Caleb Williams, Marshawn Lloyd, and Trevor Lawrence. No, Scotty, that wasn't the card. I think you saw that one. Enos Rakestraw Jr., Chuba Hubbard, Blake Corum. Josh, I know. Trust me, I know, bro. Hey, don't give up on a player. You know what? You already know. Steve Young, Roma Dunze, Drake May, Xavier Worthy, Jatavian Sanders, Drake May, Jim Kelly, Roma Dunze, Brennan Rice, Marshall Falk, James Harrison, Caleb Williams, Jaden Hicks out of 125 on the auto out of that mega, Jonathan Ogden, Johnny Wilson out of 175. That is also not it, Scotty. Brian Thomas Jr. and Ricky Parasol. Curse Saxon, my friend, good evening. Blake Corum, Kendre Miller, Spencer Rattler, Malik Neighbors, it's a nice card, Scotty. John Elway, Keyshawn Johnson, Peyton Manning. I think you might have your first card to grade this year. Bo Nix, Adrian Peterson, Steve Young, Rod Smith, Jatavian Sanders on the auto, Ladd McConkey, Jaden Daniels again, James White out of 99 for the Pats, Chris Carter, Trey Benson for the Cardinals out of 249, Cade Stover, Bob Greasy, Brian Thomas Jr. patch, Aiden Hutchinson, AJ Dillon. Good evening, bro. So we're wrapping it up tonight. Chris Saxon, I'll probably have tomorrow night's on somewhere anywhere between, or like let's say 10:30 on, and we'll be doing the new stuff, just so you know. Clearly and top signature. Bryce Young, Xavier Leggetti, Brock Bowers, Will Reichert auto, Drew Brees out of 99, Brock Bowers, Keyshawn Johnson out of 149, Drew Brees out of 275, Spencer Rattler, Peyton Wilson out of 75. Here it is, Scotty. A beaut. And it looks really good. It just does. Like the color, all of that. I know you'll look at it and you'll do your thing, but just overall, when I pulled it, it was like one of those, oh. Barack Bowers RPA out of 99. And Jaden Daniels on the base auto on card. No, not numbered, but it's Jaden, all right. Going to Wise Guy. So Wise and Scotty got a couple of deeds tonight. Look at that. 2 other great breakers, by the way. Let me get all this wrangled in here, you guys. Like I said, all this is going to go out tomorrow morning. So anything we do beyond that, Friday through the weekend, all goes out on Monday. But this will be in the mail tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. B-Wax, I'm sorry I didn't get you any deeds, but I got your back either way. And make sure you guys are keeping an eye out for tomorrow if you're even interested in breaking, because we're going to do the new stuff. Thanks, Nick. Appreciate you, bro. Nice call. I will see you tomorrow night, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll catch you then. Bye-bye for now. You too, Kimberly.